So I saw this comedian do a joke about tiramisu, and it's a stand-up comedian's etiquette. You don't tell other people's jokes. I am going to tell his joke. I don't know who he was. If you do know who he is, tell me and I'll credit him. But it's a very, very good idea. Basically, he said that he was losing weight, and so he was drinking coffee, black coffee, and then he thought, oh well, I can add some sugar to that'll be okay. And then after a while he thought, well, I can put some milk in there as well and that'll be okay. And then pretty soon he was thinking, I can swap the milk out for some cream and that'll be okay. And then he found himself like, this is like a fancy, by now it's a fancy cappuccino that has pouring cream in it, as the Americans call it, and it's got sugar in it, and he's thinking, well, I'll put some biscuits and some chocolate in there, and before you know where you are, you're eating / drinking a tiramisu. And something similar goes on, I think, coming back to creativity and doing things, and it's in the Clover studio. That's the bit that I always struggle to remember, from the 11th to the 23rd of August in Edinburgh, at Riddle's Court in the Clover studio. 6:20 is my show, which is about creativity and doing things. And one of the things I realise that happens is that you get to a stage where you're doing something basic, like getting up every morning and writing, and then you think, okay, or your parts of your brain, I think the Buddhists call them your monkey mind, say, well, now you're doing this basic thing, drinking coffee / getting up every morning and going to the cafe and writing. Why don't you make a video on the way to the cafe? Why don't you also make a video about Greek on the way to the cafe? Why don't you start re-editing these videos so that they're aligning with various video formats that have gone viral? And before you know what you're doing, you're eating a whole tiramisu every morning.